Hey guys, this is leer, and welcome to my top 5 Pokemon types series. And this episode is the top 5 fire type Pokemon, so I know the fire type is a very popular type, as a lot of people do like it, so that should be very fun. So, you should know that this list can include legendaries, and it can also include 6th gen Pokemon, but that does not mean that it has to include those things. So anyway, let's get started with my top 5 fire type Pokemon. Number 5 is Ninetales. So Ninetales is a pure fire type Pokemon with Flash Fire, and it's 75% female, which is a good thing because it looks it. Now, I usually do not like older Pokemon, and Ninetales is kind of on the older side. I think, isn't it like Gen 1, or 2, or 3, or 4? It's one of those. So, I do like Ninetales, though. I just like how it's a fox, and I like its tan color. I think it really fits its fire typing, and I like how its eyes are red. I just think that's kind of cool. It's kind of like almost albino, but not really. And I just think it's cool. I like its tails, and its special attack could be pretty good. And it can learn pretty good moves. I mean, it could learn like Extra Sensory and Dark Pulse and Confuse Ray, so that's pretty cool. And I like Pokemon that have like more of a gender difference. You know what I'm saying? Like this 75% female, that kind of makes me like it more, rather than if it's 50-50. I don't know. But that's Ninetales. Number 4 is Volcarona. So, some people may confuse it for a legendary, and it's not a legendary, but it's kind of one. And it's a bug fire type. Now, that is a very, very unique typing, because it's the only bug fire type Pokemon. And on top of that, it kind of contradicts itself. Like, it's a bug, but it's fire, and you know, fire's strong against bugs, so it kind of contradicts itself, but it's pretty cool. It works. It really does work. And its ability is Flame Body. And I think this Pokemon has one of the most unique designs. If you go back to last Ninetales, number 5, it's a fox, so it's like, okay, but this thing, what is it? Like, it's like some kind of bug, but it's not, because it has those awesome wings that look just amazing for its fire typing. And let alone the design on this thing can be very, very strong. I mean, you give this thing Quiver Dance, Heat Wave, and Bug Buzz, and maybe even Protect, just to, like, see what your opponent's gonna do. And if you could set up, like, 2 Quiver Dances, then this thing will just sweep, because Heat Wave is extremely strong, and Bug Buzz is as well. And Volcarona, it's just very cool. It's almost legendary. It has very good stats, and it can learn very good moves. Number 3 is Victini, the actual legendary, and it's a Psychic Fire-type Pokemon, which is very unique as well. It was the only Psychic Fire until 6th Gen, and then they released Delphox, which was a Psychic Fire as well. And Victini is awesome. It's a legendary. It's very cute and cuddly, and it has its signature move, V-Create. It's in a movie, Reshiram and Victini and Ash and the Pokemon stuff, something like that. So it has its own movie. It's a unique type. It's cute. It's a legendary and has its own signature move. And this thing's you can't not like Victini because of how cute it is and nice, and I just think it's cool. I think it's cool. I love its ears. I mean, its ears look absolutely amazing. And it's kind of like a pixie, but it's, like, not. So, yes. Number 2 is Magmatar. Magmatar, fire type, flame body, 75% male. So Ninetales was 75% female. This is 75% male, so that's very cool. Now, Magmatar is extremely powerful, and I think his design is very unique as well. I mean, he's kind of like a clown, but kind of like a pirate. Kind of like a clown pirate with cannons that shoot fire. Like, holy crap. I mean, how is that? How could you get any... Well, I mean, you could get better, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. He's just very cool, And I know some people like Magmar better than Magmatar. Now, I don't understand how, because, I mean, Magmatar is just, like, 10 feet above Magmar. Like, not literally, but figuratively, he's like 10 feet above Magmar with power, with looks, and just with all-around popularity. So, I mean, he's just cool. And his ability, Flame Body, if you look at his body, it is flames, because, I mean, it's actually flames. They're kind of, you can see they're like kind of drawn in there, so Flame Body, and it really works for him. But my number one is not Magmatar, even though it's very close. But my number one is Chandelure. Chandelure, the Ghost Fire-type Pokemon from the Unova region. Now, Ghost Fire, absolutely amazing. Its design, just look at its face. I mean, I know this thing is a Chandelure, but I think it's actually more creative to even think about taking a Chandelure in the real world and making it into a Pokemon and making it work. I mean, look how good this thing looks, and look how much it fits. I mean, its face is absolutely perfect. Look at its eyes, the line in the middle, the two lines there. I just think that's absolutely perfect. And I mean, the lines going down vertically, I mean, it almost looks like a pumpkin. I just think this thing is designed perfectly. Like, there's not one thing I would change about it. Not one thing at all. And this thing's special attack is one of the highest in all Pokemon ever made. I mean, that's just awesome. That is just awesome. Its abilities, Flame Fire, or Flash Fire, or Flame Body. Yeah, Flame Fire or Flash Body. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Flash Body, that actually sounds kind of cool, right? Am I right? So, anyway, Chandelure, I just love this thing. And I had a Chandelure in my black version Genlocke, and it was just absolutely amazing. I mean, it was amazing. It was amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. I just love it. Again, I think its design is absolutely perfect. And for all of those of you that watch this and say, oh, well, it's just a stinging Chandelure, how could you get any less creative? I'd say it's more creative to even think about using something like that and turning it into a Pokemon. I mean, who would think turn a Chandelure into a Pokemon, and let alone making it look as good as this does? That's all I'm going to say. So there you go, that wraps up my top 5 Fire-type Pokemon for this week. Next week, I will do my top 5 Ghost-type Pokemon, so maybe you might see Chandelure on there as well. Maybe, just a little bit. So yeah, top 5 Ghost next Sunday. The next video you'll get from me will be on Tuesday, which will be my Platinum Egglocke episode 16, and then episode 17 of that will be on Friday, because I do those Tuesday and Friday, and then I do the top 5s every Sunday. So, if you did enjoy my list / video, you could go ahead and leave a like, and actually leave like 7 likes. Go ahead, just, yeah, leave 7 likes, each person, just boom, boom, boom. I know it'll only count for 1, but just go ahead, leave 7. And if you're not subscribed, you could subscribe as well to see my new and upcoming videos and the top 5 Ghost on Sunday. So, I hope you guys had a good day today, now, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, hey guys, glad you made it to the end of the video. If you have not seen the last episode, please click the annotation to bring you back to the last episode. And if you are not subscribed, you could click to subscribe as that annotation as well, and you could also like this video, and it will really help, and you could leave a comment as always. So, thank you.